Official 4STORY servers where are and most likely will be a huge pay to win, and so how you should make money for this freaking ugly piece of trash. Knights or the X only plus 18 only, but there's one gemstone on top of that, so that saves it. That's an appropriate price then for it, which is 150 golds, man. That means that I will need to play for another 180 hours to grind it. Huh? Why disappeared, man? Because in my inventory I have 15 golds after one guy giving me either 5 or 10 golds. I don't know right now. So 15 golds after 26 without like few hours because I played on another character. So let's say 20. That means 200 hours in total to just pay for this freaking ugly piece of trash which looks the same like freaking level 7 weapon. I know the difference between this PvP and like the normal one which you can buy here. You can, man. Wooden X, man. What the fuck? But I believe you can buy a skin on it, so it doesn't really matter like what is the base model. Let's say I'm just like talking about the visage. I know the difference. This is level 1 and you can craft, or for example when it comes to the shield, you will go here. This is level 40, right? And check it out, knights or the why would you craft it, man? When you have here, for example, no, these are probably the same. Yeah. What the fuck? 10 Osiris gemstone, stone of celebration. And so that brings us to a question, how to make as much of money as possible on this 4STORY, the original, which is the server we are currently playing on, which is not really positively rated, and that's why I'm playing on it. And I can right away show you the first one, which is connected to the looting. As you can see here, I have 40 of goddess tears. I grinded for a little bit, so I have multiple ones, so I have enough for this test. On this official server, you won't really receive upgrading items, same like on 430, for example, but that doesn't make from it a total garbage, and you should anyways collect them. A little bit change here the placement of my backpack so we can see right away what we are receiving, because you can like use these essence of health, vitality potions, because you can receive for quite a good one, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, but a better use I have for them, because I don't really need them, especially for grinding, for leveling up to level 95, I believe is the maximum right now here. No, like basically for PvE grind, once you have at least dungeon armor, you don't really need to care about HP, and so that's why I'm selling them. Check it out. Open box. Fucking... Okay, this was a very bad job. Morphing potion, that's like useless. Don't know really why is it even in the game. Max HP plus, okay, that's good, but you cannot sell it really. Finally, 2 lunas. That's not that much, but if it will stack itself up, you have, for example, 30, 30, you have 30, so that's 60, 2 stacks of them, and you have right away 120 silvers, Just like that. After 0 effort was put in. You have to grind for it, but you will do it anyways. That's a good one, but you cannot sell it, sadly. Or maybe you can sell it in auction, but you cannot sell it right away. Okay, essence of health. Can we sell it? 3 luna almost. These are a little bit more valuable. No, you see, man, this is a very good one, especially in the early stages of your grind. But like I would say overall, if you have a full 12 slot backpack of these goddess tears, then you are a freaking rich cat. We cannot really open them at once. There's not any function like that. Another essence, 3 luna, nice. And check it out, what we have just received, man. Supreme physical defense potion, which is a very valuable item. And if you imagine yourself having like full stack, which is 30 or 60, don't know. If 30, then you have 150 silvers. These are like useful. No, but if you have a good armor, then you don't really need to use it. Okay, let's continue. Okay, another essence. I will not really check it out. Yeah, these are very valuable also. Check it out. Okay, not these ones, but the other ones. Oh, no, you see? We just made 20 silvers. Or maybe a little bit more. Defuga, that's... Defuga? Another Sabrina. Nice. 5 lunas, 5 silvers. Speed potion, not valuable. Okay, these ones are the better ones, right? 5 luna. This is the shit, man. We are warning. And that was everything. Alright, so we received a decent amount of like valuable stuff. Let's sell it. Let's check out how much I made by just this opening of 40 goddess tears. Why would you buy it here for 50 merit? And that's another way I will show you in a second. So we are starting on 113 silvers. Most likely by this you will not become the richest guy in 4STORY, but you have to start somehow. And we've jumped from 100 to 300 silvers. So 200 silvers just from this very small opening, let's say, just from 40 goddess tears. I believe people have like full backpacks of it, or you can like buy it and try your luck. What the fuck, man? You can sell these for 20 silvers. But you have to wait. I'm a player who sells stuff under the price typically because I want the money right now, not after 20 hours. Another thing which is very valuable here, gemstones. In my opinion, I tried it to put a gemstone on this armor. It worked out. Performance level 65 plus 1, and I've put into it 4 gemstones to to successfully upgrade to 1. So I don't know if there are some like potions for this, most likely not really, it's just like a heavy gamble, and I don't really like this gamble, so I believe it's better to sell them and leave them for those total like mad heads and mad heads, you know, because it's just not worth it to try to upgrade, because you will spend like 5 gemstones, which means in this case 2 golds, and you for example won't successfully put it onto it. 450 silvers, 490, so I would say for 399, because you have to use this special tactic of instead of selling it for 400 you have to put it on 399. You know, that's the shopping tactic only masters use. Now as you can see here, you can also sell a speed potion. If this is normal price, I would sell it for like 30, so I have the money right away. You know, I don't need the full price. We could say that overall everything what drops out of the goddess steals has some value. For example, even these speed potions, I would maybe have already like 2 stacks of them, but I threw away everything because, you know, there's not any shopping price, and so I thought that you cannot even sell it because a lot of things are not really tradable on this 4STORY server. Probably also these, but I don't know, man. Who would buy morphing potion for what? What the fuck, man? Why would someone buy this? The higher level you are, the more money you will receive automatically from dead bodies, sure, but I don't know if it will be, for example, at level 70 on the same level like on P4STORY, where you're receiving a silver and 500 bronze right away in level 20 document. No, anyways, another thing, I can show you here how to make quickly money, again by selling it under like the normal price, but that's just like, I don't want to wait, man, I don't want to wait. So you will take this rare enchant scroll. I'm not having really any use for it. For other players, it has a bigger value of not just like 60, 70 silvers. Let's try it. 8 times 70 silvers someone. This way I already sold a couple of times these ancient scrolls, and this time it's not really working out my strategy. But the other time when I typed this into the chat, right away someone may bill me, I will pay for it. But it seems like everyone has enough of these. Anyways, let's go right now here to this bonus point exchanger, because in my inventory, if you noticed it, I have 6 coins of ending jewels, and again, if I wouldn't throw all of them out throughout my 20 hours of gameplay, I'd had 200 of them maybe, same like with Mithril, but I threw them out because I didn't see the value of it. So we will go here to this exchanger. Yeah, and if you will have 100 of them, you can exchange them for these bonus 100 points. And if it's true, because I asked other players, this right here is a ticket to premium items. Not just upgrading items like overall, but the upgrading items are the cheapest ones, I believe. Then I don't know, some skins and everything will cost more of them. But no, it still doesn't really solve the huge pay to win aspect of this game, because 100 points means typically only 1 scroll, 1 tincture, maybe even not that, and so you need to have a lot of these. You are receiving quite a lot of coins of angels if you, well, especially if you aren't throwing them out, man. I would need to do an experiment how many of them I would receive in 1 hour of grinding in document, but I would probably have 100 already. And I saw here a lot of people, for example here, you know, BP, I didn't see anyone selling, what the fuck, I didn't see anyone selling the 100 version of this. It's just 10 for 1 gold, so you need 10 golds to buy 1 tincture. What? Stop closing me that. But again, that doesn't really solve the pay to win aspect, because you need a lot of them. Even if you would have 1000 of bonus points, which means 10 tinctures, I believe. Correct me down below in the comment section if I'm wrong at this. You know, you have 10 tinctures. But what about scrolls? What about serendipity potions? And even if you would have those, okay, let's say you have 3000 of them. 10 tinctures, 10 serendipity potions, and 10 masters formulas, or how they are called. Someone sold it here. Yeah. Ancient upgrading magic scroll. It won't be enough for plus 24. Maybe not even for plus 18. That's very highly possible. You can break something on plus 4, so you will right away lose 1 tincture if it will happen. I believe on plus 9 I broke something 5 times. And as you can see, a lot of people, oh, for example here someone logged in. A lot of people here has an armor with an effect. Of course, it can be just plus 17, plus 18. That's possible. You know, what I wanted to say by this is that, you know, plus 24 is quite like OP. And the standard here is like plus 18, 19. You know. Here, effect. Here, dynamite. Effect. Everyone has an effect. So in my case, I believe the best usage of those bonus points right now, when I'm still leveling up, you know, I'm level 49, probably would be to just buy for them experience potions. I don't know the cost of it right now, but maybe it will be a bit more expensive than just 70 bonus points. Now we can jump into another thing, which are the merits, achievement points in this case. And I have 300 of them. What? Ah, victory, congratulations! Your faction has won the battle in the combined mission war area. Yeah, maybe now I understand why people are just AFK and they are just like waiting for this, so I don't know what they are doing, why they are standing here when they are not playing the game, and just log off and save electricity. But anyways, if you will be playing, especially when wars are happening, don't know for what wars are you getting the points, even when you are not really participating in them, but you should participate in wars even as a low level, because then you will be receiving maybe more achievement points, don't know where right now, but especially you should then, once you be leveled up, participate in those battles, because one usage of these merits, I have 300 of them, I had 200, so 100 for just like our faction winning. If you lose, then you will have nothing really out of it, but you can go then here. Okay, not here, but here I believe. And our bonus points 1000 for 160,000 merits. For this insane amount of merits, oh, there's a space for it, so probably forced to the original accounts with you having millions and those professional players, you will have 1000 bonus points, which means that you can buy, let's say, 12, 13 potions. Tinctures. Very good way how to earn money is this locked treasure chest for 50 only, and so we can buy 6 of them. Double clicking only, this locked treasure chest will change itself into a game money. Don't know if this has some sort of limit, because on average I receive from this 60 to 70 silvers, which is good, man. You will take a few battles, you will have 1000 of them, and you've got from it 6 golds in the best scenario, 7 maybe. And let's see, 56 kurva. Kurva, okay, that's one of the lowest jobs. Okay, but still 56 is good. Oh, 65, nice, finally, good job. 46, okay, that's probably one of the lowest ones, what the hell. 51, okay, that's not bad. 70, yes! No, anyways, we received from it 56, so 100, 165, 200, 250, and 320. So basically we received like the same amount of merits we had, like, you know, just in money. Alright, so we can technically say that if you will have 1000 of merits, you have a gold. Not bad, man, not bad. That's especially not bad for a newcomer, which will like play, you know, throughout multiple battles. You will have 500 of merits, and that means 500 silvers, and that's for like level 10, quite a good, or 20. That's quite a good amount of money. I would say that, you know, every single way I showed you here is not really like life-changing on its own, but if you connect all of these, you know, goddess tiers, then selling those speed potions, overall all of the potions, then also these merits, then I don't know what else, man, poison crystals, you will sell everything, then you will have all of these selling session, a good stack of money. But as I can see, nobody wants to buy rare ancient scroll right now. Oh, that's like unfortunate, but what you can do, of course, if you want to somehow use the mithril and the supreme leather, you know, all this oily cloth, you can sell it just like on its own in the auction, or you can craft one of the PvP stuff, a PvP weapon, armor, and then you can sell it in radiant shield for 200 silvers, you know. But I believe maybe it's better to sell just like the oily cloth on its, no, for 700 bronze. Oh, depends, you have to like a little bit check it out. Here we got the gemstones, and this particular player sells them for quite like nothing, almost 460 silvers. If you check out other shops, maybe 300 for example. Don't upgrade here, just like leave it for those mad guys which are putting into it a lot of cash. As I said, 2k of euros to upgrade one item on plus 24. Is it truth? I can't really confirm that, but I would believe that. Minimally 2000 of gold to upgrade one item to plus 24 by checking out the price of those masters formulas. Let's say, you know, again, 7, that's the one, 7 gold and 50 silvers. That's insane, insane. Of course, you can also buy these. Should I buy it? I have money for it, but I believe that's quite like, I'm not lucky, and so I will receive a total trash for 3 golds almost. Again, participate in battles. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. That's the Nightwalker specialty, right? That he's like in the dirt. But how you would use it in PvP battle? You know, you cannot move really. That's just like maybe escape, so you can recharge your health. I don't know. It's better to just buy, as I have right now on me, the dungeon armor. You know, 34, 78, 68. Basically some dungeon armor, full dungeon armor. What is this? Yeah, and so you will have at least something. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos out of 4STORY, out of Rules of Magic, World of Warcraft maybe in the future. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again very soon.